Hi, this is Denise Evans with Cutler Real Estate. I wanted to talk today about what happens once your house goes under contract. Usually it takes about 30 to 45 days from when we get a fully signed contract until the day that you are signing the closing papers. There's a lot of steps that take place during that part, and I just wanted to mention what those are. On the buyer side of the transaction, the first thing that you want to do once you get your house under contract is you want to go talk to your loan officer, unless, of course, you're paying cash. And your loan officer, even though they've got you pre-approved for a loan, they're going to take some information from you. You'll want to make your appointment with the loan officer, and we will send the loan officer a copy of your purchase contract and the residential property disclosure form and all the paperwork that they're going to need to process your loan. The next step would be calling a home inspector if you're going to have a home inspection. We highly recommend that you have a home inspection, and that's not to nitpick the house or anything like that, but it's to give you a very good idea of the house that you're purchasing, of its condition, and maybe some immediate things that might need to be done that maybe even the seller doesn't know about, and long-term things so you know what to plan for and how to budget. Sometime around the home inspection, there's also going to be a pest inspection, and the inspectors check for carpenter bees, carpenter ants, termites. Sometimes they even find powder post beetles. They found bats, raccoons, squirrels. Lots of different critters can happen. So that's why they inspect for them. After the home inspection has been done, usually sometime around in that general time frame, the lender is going to order an appraisal. And an appraisal is different from the home inspection. It's going to be an appraiser that is hired by a third party on behalf of the buyer's bank. And they want to make sure that the house is worth whatever the purchase price is, and that it's going to be safe to live in. Once the appraisal comes back, things start to move pretty quickly after that. There will be most likely more documentation that the buyer has to provide to their loan officer, and once we get the clear to close, the title company will be contacted, and then that will be the day that we're sitting down and you're signing your final closing papers, whether you're buying or selling. I always like to attend home inspections with my buyers as long as I can, and I always like to attend closings with my buyers and my sellers. And before you close, of course, we'll review all the paperwork and make sure that everything is in order and that it's the way that it should be per the contract that you signed. Once you've signed your closing papers, possession, if you're getting immediate possession, you usually get the keys as soon as the documents are recorded at the recorder's office. Sometimes additional possession will be negotiated for the seller to stay in the house depending on their circumstances, and this is all negotiated. But the whole process, if you're getting a loan, should take somewhere between 30 and 45 days. If it's a cash sale, those usually can close pretty quickly, sometimes in a week or two, depending on the circumstances, and sometimes very much sooner. So that's how the process works. Visit my website at homesbydeniseevans.com, and I hope that you find it beneficial. I've got some great tools on the website that you can use. Thanks for watching.